What's up, guys? My name is Chickstrap and welcome back to another Master Duels deck profile. We are going back over Shaddolls. I did some updates to the deck and I'm really liking it so far. I think it's a lot more consistent. Funnily enough, playing less dolls is the best way to play dolls. So, starting out with the hand trap lineup, we've got 2 Effect Veiler. Still incredible for the deck. It's a light, so it's a good target for Shaddoll Fusion. We got 3 Max C, the best hand trap there is. If you cannot kill, you should not try to play through this card. We've got 1 Ghost Ogre, and this is for the spicy emergency teleport tech. I'm liking the E-TELE dolls right now. It's feeling real good because Wendy is also a target for E-TELE. So Ghost Ogre and Wendy are the 2 targets that you want to hit with E-TELE. Then we got 3 Ash, because, why not? One of the best hand traps there is. And that's all for hand traps. So going into the doll lineup, we are only playing 5 dolls. I'm almost tempted to cut it down to 4, but the beast draw sometimes comes in clutch. So right now we're sitting with 1 Wendy, 1 Squaw, 1 Dragon, 1 Ariel, and 1 Beast. Reason being, I think Wendy is the best main deck Shaddoll. Even in a brick hand, it's not good to set it, but you can, and it prevents you from dying. Unlike a lot of other cards. 1 Squaw because, it's Squaw. Why would you not play this card? It's also, you need darks at some point to make Winda. So, 1 Dragon. Pop a back row. What else can I say? It's just MST when you make a guy. And I'll never say no to that, because sometimes you definitely need the back row hate. I'm actually not main decking any other back row hate besides that, but I might end up playing some like Cosmic Cyclone over like Chalice or something, but I'm not quite sure yet. The 1 Ariel, because it deals with graveyard effects really well. You send Ariel, banish 3 of their cards. If they don't have a way to recur another copy of that card from deck to grave, they're probably not playing the game. Because, DD Crow's cool because, hit 1 is cool, but, Ariel hits 3. And I get that it's not, a quick thing. I guess with Super Poly it is a quick effect, kind of. But, hit 3 just feels so much more impactful than hit 1. Especially when you're going off on your combos. If you're going second, you're probably hitting a huge part of their deck with Ariel. And then Beast, because draw 1. This is the brickiest card in the deck, and it feels really bad to draw. But when you get the draw off of it, it feels really good. So the card feels really 50-50 right now. I'm not sure I want to keep running it. If I do cut down to 4 dolls, this is definitely the one that I'm cutting. And then we're playing 1 Trick Clown, because 1 Trick Clown, just a normal summon Trick Clown either makes a Vert or a Cross Sheep, both of which are, they're pretty cool. Vert's going to be probably the more useful one, because it lets you go into any of your, fusion spells that you need. Most of the time you're just going to go into Shaddoll Fusion. Once the DPE package comes out for Heroes, you'll be playing the 2 Fusion Destiny, or 3 if, they keep it at 3 in this game. And then the 1 DP, and then Dasher Celestial. So that'll be a crazy engine with this once it comes out, because 1 Trick Clown normal summon goes right into DPE, which will be crazy. So that's more so in preparation for when that comes out, hopefully that being soon. And then, of course, the 3 Alistair, because you have to play 3 Alistair. Moving into spells, we have 3 Upstart Goblin. We are just trying to make our plays as consistent as possible. We want to do the same thing every single time, basically. You want to make Mechaba Winda, and once DPE comes out, you want to make Mechaba Winda DPE. That's going to be the entire goal of the deck. If you can make that board, it's really hard to out. It is incredibly hard to out. You have to have droplets full combo to out it, and that is... if you have that, it's impressive. Let's be honest. Then we got 1 terraforming, because terraforming, it searches your meltdown. You gotta play 3 meltdown, and that's how you're playing it. It is an ultra, so you don't need to play it, but if you're gonna craft one of the consistency ultras for this deck in particular, I do terraforming over upstart, but upstart's going to be, you're playing 37 cards. So, then we're going into the fusion spells. We got 2 Shaddoll fusion, not 3 because you don't want a brick. You can get it with vert, so you're only going to be using this effect once per game, most likely anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. And then it recurs afterwards, so you really only need to use it once, and you can access it with vert, and it's completely fine. 2 invocation because that is the correct amount to play, and then 2 super poly because, boy howdy, does this card out anything light and dark that's a problem. A funny thing that you can do is just, if you have a really slow hand, I guess, is you can just set a doll and then set super poly pass, and then they make their boss guy, and if they don't clear back row first, you just super poly them and their turn is probably over. So it's really good in a lot of matchups, and it seems like a brick in very few matchups. So I think overall I'm enjoying playing the card in main. I'm not sure if during events they'll have sideboard or not. That's, you know, event dependent. But I think in events without sideboard, I think you mainboard 2 of this card. I think it's an incredible card. And then we got 2 E-TELE, the true spice of the deck. IRL, I'm playing 3 E-TELE because this card feels phenomenal and is basically free. But basically any normal summon plus E-TELE also makes you avert or cross sheep. And E-TELE lets you play basically more of Wendy without having to play Wendy. Because Wendy's a brick, whereas E-TELE isn't. You can also play Ghost Ogre off of E-TELE and still go into cross sheep or avert off of that, get a Shaddoll fusion, pop off. And then we got 2 Forbidden Chalice. This might get cut for back row removal, because sometimes back row can be a huge pain in the ass for the deck. But I don't know. I'm liking Chalice because, you know, the monster negates are nice, but we'll see. I might have to test it out a little bit, and we'll see how that goes. And then the trap lineup is pretty similar still. 2 Torrential because Torrential's Torrential, budget, insane card. And then we switch to just 3 Judgment. I don't know if 3 Judgment's the play, but I feel like it is. I don't know whether or not I want to play 3 Judgment or Strike, but I feel like Judgment's the more impactful card, so I feel like it's the correct one to play. And then 1 Schism, of course. And then for extra deck, there's a couple different ways you could actually go with the extra deck, now that I'm thinking about it. So you got your 2 Winda. I'm playing 2 App Cologne and 2 Constructs still. You could definitely cut like an App Cologne. You're usually not going to make, like, almost never going to make that twice per game. I've done it on very, very rare occasion, but it's usually not going to happen. And that's it for dolls. You're not playing any more dolls than that. For the invoked guys, you're playing one of this guy. I still don't play him very often. Whenever I do, it's okay. I don't know if I'd rather play him or the oh, what's the dark called? Oh god, let's see what it is. Let's see what it is. Where are you? Where are you, friend? Do I not have you? Caliga, that's what it is. I might play this over it, just because you could probably lock him pretty well with this. But I don't know. I don't know what's going to be more useful. I'm going to have to test both and see which one's better. 1 Purgatrio, of course. 1... whatever. However you pronounce this. Card is incredible. And then 2 Mechaba, of course, because normal summon Mechaba is the best play in the deck for some reason. And then for links, we have 1 Gravcon, because make Connie, ditch the Schism, link into Gravcon. Super basic play. 1 Artemis for Alistair to go into so that you can make your Mechaba for free. 1 Cross Sheep, which is definitely a cuttable card. I just think it's a really cool play for going for OTKs, but it's definitely not necessary. And then 1 Vert, because it's Vert. Why would you not play this card? It's incredible for any fusion deck. And yeah, that's about it. I do have one idea that you could change for the extra, and you could play the Halki Fibrax line, and that could be really interesting because you are playing the Veiler, of course. So E-TELE with any normal summon, because you can summon Ghost Ogre, goes into access code. So if you clear up 3 spots, you could clear up like Cross Sheep and App Cologne, and then like cut this guy, or like I don't know. If you can find 3 spaces that you want to cut, you could play that engine, and it could be really cool to make access code on top of like doing anything else that the deck can do. So it'll be interesting to test out. I think it's going to be really good, actually, and that's a thing I really want to do. So if you guys have any more things that you want to add to the deck, give me some ideas in the comments. I'd love to see some feedback on the deck and what you guys think about it. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the video, hit that subscribe button and leave a like. I'll see you guys in the next one.